On me! Okay, Petey, don't you drift to the strong side.
Coach, they're calling a holding penalty on me every time.
Did I ask for your excuses? You want to act like a star? You better give me a star effort. Do you hear me? Forget about him. Alan, you're in. Come on. All right. Now, I don't want them to gain another yard. You blitz all night. And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Chris May. Oh. We got to get this thing started right this morning. Oh, my goodness. Good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Bucky Beaver.
Start hanging low in the sky. Thought this year was different, but it's the same old lie. Lines falling apart. Dex taking hits in his sleep.
Boom.
And Parsons got that look like he's ready to feast.
Yep. I got the blues.
I got the blues.
All right, good people. All right, good people. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you hit the like button. I know it's only 5 days to my birthday, but I have a dream of reaching 140,000 subscribers between now and then. That would be the ultimate birthday present, but I don't think it's going to happen. But we can get closer to that. So we are here. It's the early games happening at 9:30, and so I'm going to be doing kind of brief this morning because I got to go over to Walmart and get some tomatoes and some peppers and stuff. I'm making some Manhattan clam chowder, and I'm going to do some Jobu wings. So for game day, and we've got an early game. So we're going to be in the kitchen cooking for the early game, which is going to be kicking off in about 30 minutes. We've got the Texans versus the Ravens. Is that it? No. Wait, hold on. Here it is. I'm so stupid this morning. It is Cleveland and the Vikings. That's it. Cleveland and the Vikings. Early game. And so I hope you guys tune in. We'll have prizes for people who start out the broadcast early and stay all day like we did last week. So we have change, and I played that clip from Remember the Titans. I hope I don't get copywritten for it, but we played that clip from Remember the Titans because that needs to be Matt Everfuss. He needs to go ahead and do something. He's got to show some point. You got to show up. Now, sometimes we don't change things until we're forced to change. A lot of times you get in the groove and say, this is the way we've always done it, so we're not going to change it. But then shit happens, and you're forced to change. So because Malik Hooker is hurt, Wanye Thomas and Clark are both activated. Elijah Clark are activated the Cowboys roster. And we got Big Nate, who's going to be playing tackle. Now, here's where I said last night that in some regards, if the Cowboys can find a way to get a win this week and against the Carolina Panthers, a lot of our players getting back. The good news, at least on our injury front, is that we haven't been devastated with season-ending injuries. And some of the backups on offense have actually played well. Now, we got guys that got to step up, man. Sam Williams, who was a second-round pick, who is fast, 4'5", 6'4", 260 pounds. This guy should be dominating. And half of the problem with him is he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Instead of taking his lane assignment, he's crashing inside, and guys are going out to the outside. The quarterback is sitting out there on bootlegs, with just an open field and no pressure. And we can't do that. We need lane discipline in our pass rush. We need Donovan Easy to bend the edge like he did in college. It looks like he's unsure and he's hesitating. We need these guys to honestly step up. And Jack Sanborn, you got to get the sand out your ass, man. You got to get the sand out your ass. You got to start moving a little bit faster there, boys. And Kenneth Murray, bro, you're team leader last year, man. All the tackles you had. Come on, man. You got to do better than this. You guys have been abysmal. You have been literally the worst in the NFL, except in run stopping. But ain't nobody running against you because it's easy pickings in the secondary. We must do better on the defense. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The Jets, they're looking for their first win. They can be explosive on offense. Justin Fields and Wilson Garrett are an incredible duo. We know they're going to score on our defense. Question will be is, can our makeshift offensive line hold up? Can we run the football with Javonte Williams will be the big question. And I have to say that my MVP coach of the year has to be Clayton Adams on this offensive line, who has been week after week after week getting devastated. Just literally. We've been losing offensive linemen left and right, but they haven't really been skipping a beat. So shout out to them. And in the end, if the Cowboys can just find a way to win, I don't care if it's by 1 point. I don't care if it's a shootout. If they can just find a way to win to get back to 500, it's huge because they will get better as these guys come back. They just will. So we're going to be live here in 25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to get over to Walmart and get that shit together. I got to take this camera downstairs, so I got to get that going and get that studio set up. So let's listen to Get Up.
AKA the Micah Parsons Bowl, ended in a 40-40 tie, the second highest scoring tie in NFL history. Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense was good. However, the defense once again letting them down in the second half and overtime. Green Bay scoring on all 5 possessions. However, despite that, Barry Jones was somehow still proud of his new Micah-less defense. Listen.
There is help on the way on defense. More importantly, if you felt it, even though they scored 40 points, our defense improved as that game went along right before your eyes. And we did make some stops.
No. Can I have your glasses?
Yeah.
Because my eyes are not seeing the same things, bro. I mean, what is happening here?
The Packers scored
in overtime.
One of their drives after halftime.
This team has been an absolute big play, explosive play sieve all season long to this point. They play a very simplistic scheme when you're talking about zone and man principles. The secondary doesn't communicate with one another very much. They are not very athletic at linebacker. I'm assuming he's talking about help is on the way, meaning my guy DeMarvion Overshown is going to be returning to the field, which they need desperately. Because I don't know where the improvement came from that he's talking about late in that football game, but you're right. Jordan Love had his way with them.
So I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to find the words to say.
He said they got some stops. That's like factually inaccurate because they got 0 stops.
Right.
He did say that they got better, and there are ways to get better while still looking bad because at least people weren't running with 10 yards of space as they were against the Giants the week before. So they got a little bit better in that case, but this is not a defense that you can win with. And we saw a case in point on that weekend because the way that Dak and that offense is playing.
Someone brought up a comparison this morning in our meeting. Someone brought up a comparison to Joe Burrow's season last year. Dak may not set the records. I mean, Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and everything last season, and the defense was so bad that they missed out on the playoffs. Maybe Dak isn't having quite that, but it's not that far off. Is there a comparison to be made there, Kmart, about what happened last year?
For how much we're seeing how vital Dak is to this team and this offense, because take Dak off of this roster, what are you looking at? Because right now, what are they? Their defense is giving up over 400 yards a game. Their offense, they got the best offense in the NFL, and they got the worst defense in the NFL. Unfortunately, to me, Jerry kind of reminds me of, it's almost like he's trying to set this up like he won the breakup between him and Micah. And it's like, now he's talking about we got better as it went on. It's almost like the guy breaks up with his girl, and I was posting the new girl on social, like, oh, look, I don't even miss that old thing. We see right through you.
But
you
your new girl ugly.
Thank you.
You're right about that.
Thank you.
Like, for real. Your new girl giving up 420 a game.
Yeah, there was no
He ugly.
He did seem after the game, he acted like they won when they tied. And he acted like Micah Parsons didn't have much impact in the game when he did. So it
really
confused me as well.
No, first of all, Micah had a day. I mean, you look at Micah's pressure. Micah was getting after him.
But they still gave up 40, so how can you say they had it?
Is if you are
okay, that's
you're Schottenheimer. You're going in that locker room going, we're not good enough on this side, and he's going, you're getting better. You're not getting better, and that so you're having differing voices saying things because Schottenheimer knows you can't win like this, and Eberflus has got to get it fixed. The defense has got to get it fixed. You can't continue to do this week in and week out. And so when you go, oh, no, we got better because we tied with the trade that I made that nobody thought, we got by with one. It's so short-sighted, and you're creating more distraction and more problem by not being honest about the situation of we got to fix it. And one linebacker ain't fixing it, y'all.
He can't be honest.
Yeah.
Because if he's honest, he's going to say, yeah, clearly.
We
it's
suck.
like the Emperor in his new clothes or the Emperor in his clothes, whatever.
Right.
Like, I gave away our best defensive piece. Sorry.
Look, a lot of times they cut away to Matt Eberflus on the sideline, and you see him standing there looking at his call sheet and then kind of like looking over his glasses out on the field like, I don't know what the hell to call.
Yeah.
I really just don't know what, because it's such a simplistic scheme, Fox. I mean, it really is. And these guys are, I mean, there's just basic fundamental breakdowns that are, they're the worst team in the league, giving up plus 20-yard explosives.
Are they going to get better? Jerry is suggesting they're getting better. Are they going to? Because that offense is good enough. They did it without CeeDee Lamb. He's going to come back. That offense is good enough to make a playoff run this year. Can the defense get better?
I think
here's the schedule. They got winnable games.
They can't get worse. They can't get worse.
Win these next two games for sure, and then you're right in business.
The defense can get better, but not better enough is the problem. Like they'll improve from where they are, but if they get to middle of the pack, that still to me is not good enough considering their NFC competition.
When you're trying to climb out of that kind of hole, that's the kind of work that's done during that thing that we broadcast in May called the draft. Yeah. That's when that work is done. Not right now.
You will say this though. You look at that schedule. They can win 4 of those next 6 games.
That's what I mean. Yeah, and then they get CD back. I mean, look, look at your screen right now.
Yeah, you can.
That's the hope.
They could be right in it by the time of their bye.
CD ain't gonna fix the defense, man.
No,
and
they could.
The point that you made about Jerry's mixed messages, like that's the thing that's driving home is like Schottenheimer needs to come in there and be like, we have to fix this. But at the same time, the owner of the team is like, we're getting better.
Yeah. Is he saying when he says help is coming that he might make a trade? Ooh. I mean, people keep talking about that. Is it possible that he's got a deal to make, something up his sleeve? We'll see. That offense is good enough to take this team somewhere if the defense could play at all. They're 4-0. Right. There's never been a more scrutinized 4-0 defending champion in the history of football.
Okay. All right, good people. I got to run over to Walmart. Got to get the camera downstairs. We got to get ready because it's game day.
So it's like, all right, basically, you want to eat some ass? You want to eat up some ass? We can eat up some ass. Let's go. What?
Pause.
Did you say? What did you say? Some ass?
Pause.
What did you say?
I'm saying if it's
did you say eat up some ass?
Yo,
yeah, if it comes time to fight.